Hello, happy Hub Day, or Hump Day, or Wednesday, or any of the above. ICAD, can you? That's what I'm hoping to do is work on my ICAD. Hi, Shannon. How are you in beautiful Canada? I'm working on my ICADs. I guess Wednesday is. Hi, Aunt Bex. Just got home from Bridge a little while ago. I was coloring. Oh, how lovely. Um, I was what they call guest of the day, and which is a nice way of saying I came in last place and I get my money back. So I think it's a win win. I know it's a dollar to play, and I got my dollar back. So these are, I think I made these cards. I wanted to show them to you because I thought they came out really. This one is really, I like this one. And this is eye stamps, but I should have stamped with the eyes open, but anyway, with the eye. It was just a picture, and I just thought it fit real well. And this is a sticker and a dude. Anyway, I've got quite a few. I'm kind of far behind, but I mean, I can catch up. I've got 12, so, and today's the 18th, so I'm behind a little bit. Oh dear. Oh, wait a minute. Let me just answer this real quick. I'm so sorry. Hello. Hello. Yes, I know. Okay. I know. Yep. Okay. I'll, all righty. Bye bye. Bye. Whoa. Reminding me for the umpteenth time that I'm taking her to the ear doctor. Hi, Lydia. Your appointment's at 2:45. She wants to leave here at 2:20. The doctor's office is 10 minutes away. Anyway, that's my deed for the day. And I bitch and moan about it, and I shouldn't. So I've been making paper beads also. Hi, Carol. And Vicky sent me a really cool video from a while ago on how to make all different sorts of beads. And who knew there were so many different ways of making beads? I want to add those to my, hi, Carol. I want to add those to the Natasha paper bag, paper package, brown packaging paper journal. She used wooden beads. I don't have wooden beads, so I'm going to make a bunch of paper beads. But today, let's just do some gluing and chatting and hanging out. And I've got all sorts of, pictures and such. And I was watching Nicole, and she was collaging in a small, one of the little tiny composition notebooks. And I have all those field notebooks. Man, you imagine filling all of those with collage? Holy mackerel. Anyway, I'm going to look for some backgrounds, and let me just start. This is too thick. This is maybe it's not. Maybe it's, no, it's too it's too thick. I can't use that. Let's go like so. All right, I'm going to do this. I made this a long time ago, and it's a wall hanging, and it's made up of all these individual cards, which are different shapes, and each one has got a little piece of art on it. And this was a Sean Petite inspiration, and it's pretty big. I'd say it's probably huge, almost 2 feet by 2 feet. I have it hanging on the wall. So I figured this will make a nice, use that as a background for one of the cards. Use that for one. And then we can add something on top of that. So that would be one card. Stick that over here. And this is a rooster, obviously, but this would make, maybe just this would, I'm just using this paper up. That would be a nice background too. And, ooh, this is a mono print I did. Grab that as a background. Let's see what I do with all those. Oh my God. Ah, I'm feeling very yucky today. Blah. I am 99.9% sure that I have a UTI. So, I can use that as a background. I see the doctor next Wednesday. Hi, Andrea. No. And you know what the problem was? Hi, Barbara. It was not the light. It was the camera. Somehow I went into the camera, somehow under the image, under filters, somehow it got clicked on to blue. And so it was the camera. So I unclicked the blue and clicked on original, and voila, I'm no longer blue. I figured it couldn't be the light because the light was white. There was no color to the light. So that's what it was. So I figured if it's not the lighting, then it must be the camera. So I figured it out through deduction. Ooh, these are digitals from PM Artists. That'll make a nice background. Ooh, that'll make a nice background. So I'm just going to do some backgrounds here. And yeah. Okay. I got tons of more, but we'll fold this up and just do it. We'll do these and then move on. I've got to find a lot of frillies. That's what I'm drinking right now. I poured it into this can, but yeah, cranberry juice. Yeah. Hi, Angie. You're cutting out 3D butterflies. How cool. We needed you the other day. We couldn't remember the name of those things that you make. And then someone came up with the name of them, yo-yos. We couldn't think of it. Because I was making a fabric fiber that was yo-yo-like. You put the thread and then pulled it tight. And I think Barbara Clark is the one that finally remembered it was called a yo-yo. We don't want to do that, Anne, because that would be the wrong. You want to do that. Yes, okay. But you don't make yo-yos much anymore. You make all sorts of other neat stuff, right? Yeah, that's right. I want to make sure I'm gluing in the right direction. Oh, man, my brain is not working. Very tired. And I don't really feel like taking my neighbor. My biggest fear, taking her anywhere, is that she's going to fall. And I don't want her to fall on my... Oh, are you? Okay. All righty. So she's going to start making her yo-yos again. That's good. And then you make those little fabric bowls, right? I wore my embroidered pants today. I can't show them to you because I'm wearing them, but these are the pants that I embroidered little mushrooms on, and a lizard applique over an ink stain that I had on them. So I wasn't wearing them because I had spilled ink on them, and now the ink stains are all covered with little mushrooms. And the last one, the one that I did, I spent so much time on the flower, you don't even see, because I wear a t-shirt, and the t-shirt comes down and covers the flower, so you can't even see the flower. So, oh, I got the little hoops. I ordered a bunch of them from Amazon. I think I got, I don't know, maybe 6 in a pack or something. The little 4-inch ones. They're so cute. So when I make some more flowers, I still have to make some flowers. What else am I working on? Well, paper beads, and I want definitely going to continue to work on the Natasha book. And I saw a Paper Cove. Is that her name? Paper Cove, Paper Craft Cove. That she's got a video up where she's filling her junk journal, and I want to watch that, because I make these journals all the time, and then I never know. I get, sometimes I don't know what to fill them with. And people have been asking me what I do in terms of art at Bridge, and I just don't know how to explain it to them. They don't understand mixed media. And I said, I do mixed media. And I said, I'm a hack. And but I do a lot of mixed media. And they said, well, what's that? I say, well, it's a little bit of everything. Creative Code. Yeah, I love her stuff. Well, I thought about that. And the one woman said, well, do you have any pictures? And, I do have some pictures, but not a whole lot. And I thought about bringing a collage book, but I don't think they would. And I didn't even say that I collaged. Didn't even say the word collage, because I don't know that they would even know what that is. Like, if I could show it to them. And then I didn't even say I make junk journals, because that would have been totally out of their, understanding. It's hard to describe what a junk journal is. And, the junk journals today, I think, have become so elaborate, right? You can't really call them junk. They're art journals, really. They're so beautiful. Those are nice backgrounds. So I got this. I guess I can save that as a scrap. I'm not saving that as a scrap. No. Save that over there. That goes in the scrap pile. I guess it's a whole different language. Bring any of what you do. My favorite of my own junk. Oh, yeah. Well, one of my most favorite, I guess, junk journals I ever made is in the possession of someone else. Has it. JL has it. And that's the one I made out of a paperback. Even though, it said that you can't make a junk journal out of a paperback. But Ava, Crafting Bohemian, had a whole process on how to make a junk journal out of a paperback, which I did. And I sold it as part of the fundraiser. And Barbara's got another favorite of mine, my denim one, but that's just a journal. That's more just a cover, and it's got some inside stuff. I don't know why I've been sticking those on the middle of the page. That's pretty stupid. I have a picture of my bear. It's actually my cover picture on my phone is the bear we did with the African fabric. I don't know. They usually don't, they forget and they don't bring it up again. But yesterday, after I got called in yesterday to sub, I got called in Monday night to sub. So I've played Monday night, yesterday afternoon, and then this morning. I normally play on Wednesday mornings. But my bridge partner decided that she's not going to play Saturday. She's going to. Oh, see, look what I did. Oh well, that's going to get covered up anyway. Hi, Debbie. I'm making ICADs from Digi download background thingies to put on the front. And I heard from my contractor, Vinny, to tell me that he broke his hip. Hi, Kathleen. Broke his hip. And he said he broke his hip about 2 weeks ago. I'm thinking, oh, shit. But his son does most of the work. But there was a holdup with the permit. I don't know. I must have told the story Sunday, I think. Like the county wants to know how big my mini split air conditioner is out on the porch. Basically, how much cold air does it throw? And I'm thinking, what the hell do they need to know that for? Hi, Joyce. They don't need to know that. It's my problem if it's not hot enough out there. They're going to say I have to have AC out there. That's my room. Why do I? And there's plenty of AC out there with the mini split and the main. There's a vent from the main unit that throws out an enormous amount of air. So I'll be really pissed if they reject the permit, citing that the unit is not big enough. That to just I haven't heard back from him, so I don't know whether that's good news or bad news. He said the joists had been ordered. The mason was all lined up. I hope he gives me a day or two notice because I have a lot of stuff out on the porch that I'm going to have to carry into the house and find space for it. I've got all sorts of books out there, and that all has to be moved. And I guess it's all going into the guest room somehow. How about that? Stick that right in the middle. Bring that over right in the middle there, like so. My first journal. Oh, yes, the padded envelopes. Yes. Is that the kind of the crunchy kind that makes a lot of noise? Yeah, I like those. I've made a couple of journals. I've taken that crinkly, that padded kind of envelope, and then I've covered that in cloth and made it a cloth cover, but it's crunchy. And you just open it. That's fun. And we get so much stuff that we can make. I mean, I have journals that are pure, 100% pure junk mail journals. Every page, every last bit of it is junk mail that I have received. I notice I'm not getting quite as much junk mail as I had been in the past. But still, it's quite a lot of junk mail. Alrighty. I hope I got that in the right spot. And I'm assuming Becky's coming on, I think, at 1:30, maybe, think. I don't know whether Becky was on this morning or not. If she was, I missed her. I fell back to sleep. Oh, I like that. That's cool. Looks like tire treads. I'm not saving that. Maybe. 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 I'm not too committed. Oh, good. Good. That's right. You're going to do flowers, right? I think. Maybe. Flowers. I'll only be able to play until 2:20. Because I have to take my neighbor. My bridge partner said, you can say no. And I said, I know, but then I feel all guilty if I say no. Anyway. Oh, washi tape cards. Okay. Oh, that's right. You did flowers on. I'm okay. I just, yeah. I'm okay, Becky. Honest, I am. Honest, I am. Kinda. Is this handmade washi tape? Yeah, I'm still here too, Angie. Just working away. Yep. Working and chatting. Chatting and working. I was on with Kathy Berg yesterday, and that was fun. I was the giver of prompts. I thought mine came out awful, but Kathy's came out really cute. The giver of prompts. That's fun to be the giver. Okay. Let's see if I got this. Oh, okay. That's even a better idea. Yeah. I mean, I don't have a crazy amount of washi tape, but I certainly have enough, And it's in one of these totes, and it's full. But that's a great idea. You can probably make flowers out of the washi tape. Oh, that came out pretty cute. Yeah, that's kind of cute. Again, I'm going to collage over these. These are just backgrounds. Alrighty. Okay. I can save that, right? No. Oh dear. I'm not saving it. And I'm not. I don't know whether I want the rooster. What do you think? We do a chicken conspiracy. Oh, I have to do that one. The sky is falling, I guess, is the chicken conspiracy. Hands are busy. He's only. Oh, okay. All right. I was going to ask you a question. Now I can't remember what it was. Oh, boy. Yeah. Okay. I'll turn this over and just take a guess where to plop that down. It's pretty warm again today, but it's to be expected. And Friday, I think, is the 20th, which is the first day of summer, or summer solstice. Let's see. Go here. I always thought it was on the 21st, but I guess it can be depending on some other other features. And Barbara's, I'm back. Yes, summer solstice. Yeah. I haven't called my friend Nancy. I think I told you I called her on her birthday. She had company, which was good. And then she said she'd call me the next night, which she didn't. And she's the one I made that card for, with the two little girls, the fabric with the free motion stitching. I would think she must have gotten that by now. And that would be a reminder to her, right, to call me. But I'll call her tonight. I don't have bridge tonight. Yay. There's the instructor. Oh, that came out good. All right. Instructors Cape Cod. Okay. I think that's enough to keep us busy. Yeah, I think we've got, let's see, I think I had 12, so this would be the 13th, the 14th, the 15th, the 16th, the 17th, and the 18th. Woohoo! Okay. Oh, no wonder I didn't cut that off. That's an efficient way of covering the ICADs real quickly. Okay. There. All right. Let's see what goodies we have that we can put on these cards to make it interesting. People. I got biking. Ooh. Yeah. Do that. Cut out the bike. Look at these pianos. Yeah. Oh, I think depending on the full moon. Okay, I knew there was a reason, and why I always thought it was on the, I guess the 21st is not set in stone, depending on the whatever where the moon is. Aren't these cool? I fussy cutted those out. I gave up. I didn't give up. I figured I would stop and cut the rest out when I decided where I was going to use this. Obviously, it's not going to go on one of these cards because it's way too big. Way too big. Let's see. Ooh, that's interesting with the black and white. What do you think? Yeah, I like that. Let's put that on here. Yeah. Yeah, what do you think? Okay, I think I'm gonna put some glue here and see what it looks like. Yes, I would imagine. Well, winter solstice is December 21st, right? I do believe. Ooh, well, I can do that on another card. I kind of like this. I think I'm going to come in. Yeah, what do you think? Come down to the edge here. I want that. I just like this line here, the black and white. Angie needs a break. Okay, well, you can take a break, Angie, because you are your own boss, right? Mm-hmm. Jeez. I'm thinking of going back to feeding Lily my chicken. I know she's supposed to be on a low protein thing, but I was wondering if I cut the amount of chicken in half and mixed it with rice, wouldn't that lower the amount of protein by half? What do you think? Maybe a little something there. Does that make sense? If I have like chicken and it's got X amount of protein in it, and if I cut the chicken with something else, say like rice, would that not cut the protein? It would be like diluting the chicken. Okay. Thank you for that update on winter solstice. How about toad? Finely minced toad. Yes. Yeah. Well, interesting in this prescription Hills diet prescription food, it's got rice in it. You can see the rice in it. So I guess they figure that's, ooh, I like that. But how about mermaid tears? Yeah, I don't know. My problem is she's not really, she's eating it, but she's not eating it. And I have I end up throwing so much of it away, and it just drives me nuts when I'm thrown out because, as you all know, I have been bitching about how expensive it is, and I hate to throw it out. I kind of like that. And this is Rathmore finely minced toad flax, highest quality. Hi, Yolan. Lurking and cleaning. Well, that's good that you're cleaning. I like that. But I don't know that I take the, well, let's see. This is a sticker, so let's see where it sticks. I guess it's a full, I think it's a sticker. I'm going to try to make that like an even white around there. All right, let's just see if I can't cut this so it's as an even ring of white. And Devin's on at 3. So Becky's making washi tape flowers or cards. I take that back, cards. So Devin, do you know what you'll be doing? Maybe you can share with us what's on the Devin table, art table. I'm sure it'll be something. Oh, okay. Thank you. Hi, Lisa. Shannon's on at 5:15. Washi, oh, washi sticker paper related too. Okay, all right. You're going to be what? You're going to be printing on that washi sticker paper, right? The big sheets from you too? Wow. So washi is where it's at least part of it. Okay. Yeah. And then this little white rim will match that little white rim. I'm pretty sure this is a sticker. It just doesn't have a. Mm-hmm. Come on, come on. I think I got it. I think I get it. I got it. Yeah, I do. Oz got it. Okay. Now, let's see. I want that right about there. I kind of like that. Yes. I wonder what toad flax is and what it's used for. All right. Next. Well, these stickers are pretty cool. These are stickers that I bought from Temu a long time ago. And that was when I made this order from Temu, I ended up with tons of stickers, like in 5 or 6 of these boxes. And I like this kind of, I like this. And that's just a piece of scrap paper. And we could have mermaid tears. I like that. I like that. It's simple. Simply understated. I'm trying to keep these ICADs pretty simple, so they're not, it's not overwhelming it's just something fun, just a little art. I'm way behind in the sketchbook class I signed up for with Danny Gregory, who I really like a lot. It's a 31-day kind of prompt driven sketchbook thing, like fill a sketchbook. So I've been working on that. Again, I'm behind on that. We had to do a comic strip kind of deal of your day. And I did like a stick figure-ish type of thing. And then another one was to swatch stuff, like it's on your desk or something. So I thought this was my plan for that prompt is I'm sure we all have one of these. I've got this sitting on my desk that's filled with various things. And I thought maybe I would draw this. I've already drawn this, but then swatch. Can't say it. Hi, Tommy. Swatch. Oh my God, swatch everything that's in here. I thought that was a thought. I may do that as for that prompt. Got that. I like that blue, and that kind of goes with this blue. I don't like that. But if I came over here like that, okay. Yeah. I could draw little lines in there. I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to cut this down a little bit, though, also. Ding. Oops. Oh. Jeez. Oh. Ooh, look at that. Looky there. Huh. How perfect is that? Huh. Ooh, I like it. And then this kind of, okay. There's another little thing on the doohickey. Okay, we're good. Plenty of time here. Well, I'm going to go right down to the gray. Well, after bridge yesterday, we went to the club. I had dinner, an early dinner. It was a lunch special. It was okay. It was about a half-inch thick slice of prime rib with mushroom gravy on it, served with mashed potatoes and vegetables. It was okay. But I didn't eat it all, so I'm going to take that chunk of roast beef that I brought home and cut it up in thin slices. And I think I'm going to make a broccoli beef stir fry for dinner with lots of with red pepper flakes and soy sauce. What do you think? Mermaid tears to go along with toad flax. And this is another thing, another way of using up stickers. This is, sorry for the dings. Bridge dinging me titles of books. She's reading a historical fiction novel. It sounds really interesting. Takes place in Maine in the 1700s, and it's the story of a midwife. So that sounds interesting. Okay, I like that. And maybe if you can find a little something, I got a thing of, I've got a little thing of little tiny itsy bitsy pictures too. And go back and fill that in. Bye, Angie. Thanks for stopping by. Good to see you. Oh, Lily, be quiet. I fed you. Okay. Moving right along. Let's see. How about this? Let's see what we. Hey. Hey. I got nothing for you, baby girl. I love these flamingos. They're too big. They have to go in the in the club. Do. Have a bowl. Maybe I can. Let me see if I have some little people that I've cut out in here. Let me just go real quickly. Ooh, maybe. Snake. Look at that watch. And that's an incredible watch. Let's see. Ooh. Oh, please. No. I like that though. Okay. Ah. Ooh. Mm-hmm. We got a hippo in a bowl. I like that. I have to say, I kind of like that. I'll put the bowl a little off center and the hippo there. It's kind of interesting. Alrighty, that's a go. That's a go, go, go. This ear doctor that she's going to, he's not, like, he's like a hearing aid doc. He's not an ENT type, doctor. He's a hearing aid guy that, installs hearing aids and such. His wife is the audiologist. The wife does the hearing test. And I just threw that hippo. Oh, there he is. And he fits so she's going, I guess, for him to clean her out her ears or something. My mother used to go to this guy. So that's how long he's been around. My mother liked him a lot. She didn't like his wife. I don't know why she didn't like the wife. My mother was quite the flirt. She was very flirty. Up to a point. The funniest was this one guy who asked her out. And then he came back to the house one night after they'd been out I think he had taken her to the circus. She's not my mom's jam. She's not a circus kind of gal. And I was back in my in my my little den sitting area. His name was Walter, and she said, "Walter's here. He wants a drink. Fix him a drink." I'm going, "Oh, really? You fix him a drink?" And I don't know what I cut that. Oh, how do you keep a memory? That's a good question. What do you think? That's pretty basic, but I like it. Right? Simple and to the point. That makes no sense, though, does it? Go hands free. I like that, though. I can put it on something else. So anyway, I fix him a drink. I can't remember. He wanted brandy or something. I fix him a drink, and then a little while later, she comes back. She says, "He tried to kiss me. I want him to go home now." I said, "Well, tell him to go home." It was funny. I mean, they're in their 90s at this point in time. And no one, we had invited Walter for Thanksgiving at some point. Nobody in the family liked Walter. Thanks, Deb. I like that. All right. So let's put this one on the pile. We're doing pretty good. This is a great way of you using up all of those little bits. We all have the bits. The bits, the bits, the bits. Got us suffering a case of the bits. Didn't I have some watery kind of? Did I use those already? Yes, I did. Oh, there it is. How about this? Check this out. The gondola guy. He's going in the wrong direction, though. So, how about this? Yeah. I like that. The gondola guy. Oh, so lummy. Oh, so lummy. I think that's going to look really good. It's going to be tricky gluing that down, though. I really should have a piece of paper that I'm gluing up against. Let me get one of these. Ooh. This is the one I need for this. Okay. Let me make another card, and I can have him. Oh, that's going to be perfect. Yes. All right. Let's glue this on another index card. Yes. And then we'll have the Waveroonies. And that'll be really cool. Okay. Yes. And do this. Do this. So I told you I finished the book about James Earl Ray, the man that assassinated Martin Luther King Jr. Martin Luther King Jr. Very detail-oriented author, lots of research, very well written. And so now I'm same author. I'm reading a book about Captain Cook's third and final voyage around the world. And he kind of began the beginning of the same demise of indigenous people in the Pacific, like Christopher Columbus did in the Atlantic. Another highly well-researched book. It'll take me forever to read. So I started that. Very interesting so far. That's unfortunate. Well, I'm going to kind of cheat. My card will be a little short. Shh, don't tell anybody. All righty. Hi, Mary. Welcome. Oh, gosh, Ann, you're so stupid. It has to go this way. Damn it. Are we surprised? No. Can I make that go that way? No, I can't, can I? No. Oh, no. Oh, no, no, no. It has to go this way. Because if I put them this way, I don't think it would have worked. It wouldn't have worked anyway, because I didn't have enough of it to go that way anyway, and that would have not looked right. I think I'm going to put it on anyway this way, right? I mean, really. Because this doesn't have any more waves. Let me see. Do I have any more of that? Let me see. No. These are Digis. Yeah, the vertical, I think you're right. It's okay. It's a little quirky, right? But what's wrong with quirkiness? Yeah, I think that's the only ones I have of that wavy. These were some freebie digi downloads from P&M Studios a while back. Oh, I don't think that's going to work. I think it has to go vertical. Oh, I don't know. Let's take another gander here. This is one of my oh, I like those colors. That's a Robin McClendon print. Another free digi download if you're a patron. I love those colors. So, okay. Man, this. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, I think you're right. It's going to have to be. Yeah, it's going to have to. He has to go on vertically, for sure. And even in this kind of paper, I can't. The orientation. Yeah, it won't be. So I think I'm going to glue this guy down vertically. Let's take. I don't like the shells. This is kind of nice, but I think you're right. I'm going to go with the vertical. These look like, these look like foamy stamps from P&M. Yeah. Yep. Vertical it's going to be. It's a great way of using these up. I might glue some of these down on some of the packing paper thingy journal. I have to find fabric and stuff. Hi, Mama Juju. How are you this fine hub day or Wednesday, middle of the week? It's kind of like once you get to Wednesday, the rest of the week, if you're lucky, flies by. Oh, Aunt Beck is on. Oh, okay. Well, I'll glue this down and say goodbye. Everyone go over to Aunt Beck's and see what washi tape fun she's up to. And then at 3 o'clock, we have Devin. And then at 5:15, we have Shannon. So you have a lovely afternoon of crafting fun. So bye, everybody. And thanks so much for being here. And thanks for the thumbs up. I so appreciate everyone. And remember, if you can't be good, be careful and fabulous and arty. Bye, Ruth.